All right, hey everybody, we are back and we're going to talk about the Nissan Titan and how many of them are left, what happens if you miss one, what kind of prices can you get on them, what if, like I said, if you missed a boat on the 2024s, what are your options going to be in 2025? These are the things we want to cover because a lot of people seem to feel that this Nissan Titan is the ultimate pickup truck, full size, that you can buy right now. It is kind of like what people would consider a forever truck. You could buy this and you could drive it for the next 2 decades and not have a problem with it, and people love that about it. It's a very hot truck right now, even though it's in the very last year of its life cycle. So when we look at that and we weigh these options, where does it stand? What can we get out of this thing? What should we expect? That kind of thing is what we want to cover. So first off, let's cover what is going to be available if you missed the boat on this truck. Okay, if you don't buy one of these and you don't get it, what are your options going to be in 2025 that's going to give you a V8 like this does? Okay, this has got a lot of features, but what's going to give you a V8 and the same kind of good quality, proven technology, reliability, the things that we want, sorry, not technology, but proven reliability and stuff that we get? Well, we know that for a fact that Ram is discontinuing. There will be no more Hemi V8 from the lineup in 2025. No more Hemis available in 2025. So the Ram is completely out if you were looking at that. We know that possibly right here for the Ford F-150, the 2025 F-150, drivers are expected to be able to opt for the 2.7 turbo EcoBoost and also the 5-liter V8, which is there, and the 3.6 EcoBoost. So, or I mean 3.5. So, looks like they're going to keep right here. They're going to keep the 400 horsepower 5-liter V8 Coyote motor is going to stick around, which is a proven motor. It's a good option. So that's going to be here for you too. So you're losing a Ram, but we still have the F-150 in 2025. It looks like Chevy is going to keep here too. They are going to keep in 2025 model year. They are going to, because this is about the production dates of the 2025, and it looks like they are going to keep the 5.3 V8, and which is 355 horsepower, 383 foot-pounds of torque. They are also going to keep the 6.2 V8, which is 420 horsepower, 460 foot-pounds of torque. So looks like you're going to get a Ford or a Chevy is going to be an option for you. We know Toyota doesn't offer a V8 anymore, so they're out of the equation. We know Ram is going to lose her. So basically, if you missed a Nissan Frontier, Chevy and Ford, Silverado 1500, and the F-150, Ford F-150, and probably most likely too, if Chevy's keeping it for the Silverado, the Sierra is going to have it also. So you're going to have some options here for you, which is not going to be a bad thing. But when we look at the Nissan, there's a lot of power to what this thing has here. 400 horsepower, 413 foot-pounds of torque, Japanese-built company, amazing fit and finish, simple on the tech side, nothing too crazy, functional, reliable, not too overloaded with nannies and BS systems in there, and that's why people are loving it, and the prices are good. We'll talk about that too. So how many of them are out there? Okay, what are our options? Well, you can see that there's quite a few configurations. King cab, crew cab, you got different things, 4x2, 4x4. So there's some options, but if we go over here and we look at, we go to Auto Trader. Now what I selected here is what I figured most people would want. A crew cab, 4-wheel drive, brand new 2024 Titan Nissan, and I did not pick anything else. I left the trims, okay, as the trims were. I don't remember where those were, that I could see those, but right here, make, model, and trim, I did not change any trim, okay? So you have all these different versions. I left them all there so we could get an idea. The only thing I changed on here was making sure it was 4-wheel drive. Most people aren't going to want all-wheel drive, want rear only, so I picked 4-wheel drive on it is the only change I made, and I picked crew cab. Okay, I did pick crew cab because I figured most people want that rather than a regular cab or extended cab. Before we leave this, I will show you both. But so based on this being the crew cab, 4-wheel drive Titan in any of the trims, we end up with 2,489 of these. So there's basically 2,500, counting a few probably still en route for delivery or whatever, who knows, but figure 2,500 nationwide. Okay, in the entire country, there is 2,500 of these left. New. When they are gone, it is over. It is the end of the story. Now, you can see the prices on these too for like these SVs. We get sorted lowest price. these are pretty good deals in here. I mean, you can see this. I mean, we're talking some pretty massive money. Here you're $15,000 off. These are in the prices of the Frontier. So you're getting good prices, all right? Even at this, I mean, you're still 12 grand off. And it doesn't change for trim. We'll show you that too. So you're looking anywhere from $10 to $15,000 off on these trucks is being a very doable option, especially on the 10 side. 10 should be a cakewalk easy all day long, regardless of wherever you're at. So the deals here are phenomenal. And they're, you know, this is a heck of a truck. Now, how many, if we were to put back in the extended cab and a regular cab, not that that's going to make a huge difference. Let's see what it tells us. 26. So we went up 100. So there's only about 100 they're saying on here of the other one. So we had 2,500 and now we're at 26. So there's about 100 of them. And you can see here like the half door, the extended cabs are there. There is no regular cab. So it's about 100 left if you want the extended cab according to what we're seeing listed on Auto Trader. Now when we jump over here to cars.com, we can come over here. They are saying that according to the same search, which is all trims left open. The only thing I did is I picked the crew cab. They're saying extended cab, there's 77. Crew cab, there's 1,877. So a few less showing on here, but still. So if we got the ads on there, you know, figure there's somewhere around 2,500 or so or 2,000 of these trucks available. Like I said, they don't all list on each of these sites, but, you know, this is your ballpark. This is our only way to know about how many are still available out there and when you need to be moving on one if you want. Price-wise, same kind of thing. See how this matches what we just saw over there too? Same exact kind of deals. Okay, they're all here for you. So the options are there. These ones you're seeing, these are probably still in transit. Still coming in, so they're going to be there. They don't have a photo up for them yet, or they're just today. A lot of people are too lazy to even update the photos. So, but you know, like I said, they're available now. If we go over here to this Auto Trader here, what I did here is I picked it based on the trim. I think most people are going to, a lot of people will be after the one I would want, which is going to be the Titan Pro 4X. Okay, so again, we are set to nationwide here. 2024 Titan, we got the Pro 4X. There are some packages here. We're not picking any of this stuff. We're leaving it all just as is. At any, we are picking new. Okay, we are going to be drive type is going to be the 4-wheel drive. Automatically, it's just going to be because it is a it's just what it is for the Pro 4X. It only comes one way. So when we look at this, it only comes in one cab configuration. Also crew cab. So when we select this, we got Pro 4Xs. We have 1,314. So if we had 2,400 or 2,500, basically almost half of these are Pro 4X models in the Titan. That's pretty awesome. So there's a lot of Titans available. And yes, their prices, as you see here, are a little bit more for the Pro 4X, obviously, than what we're seeing here for the SV. Let's get rid of that extended cab. So we are comparing apples for apples. Let's go crew cab only. There we go. So when we look at these numbers here, okay, so you're 38, 38, 39, you know, so you're there. And then here, you're 43, 43. So you're about $5 grand more, but you're still looking at the same kind of discounts on here too, okay? So when we look at this, you're at 15 grand off on these. These are even bigger discounts. Even though you're paying a few grand more, you're getting the Pro 4X model, if that matters to you and all the things in there. So they're here. There's 1,300 of them left right now for you if you're looking for a Pro 4X. There's 2,500 if you're just looking for a Nissan Titan. And if you can't make one happen, your car's not ready or anything like that goes wrong and you're going to miss the boat on this, don't worry, because there is still the option of getting a very long-term reliable F-150 if you go for the 150 with the 5.50 or 5.0 liter V8. Or the GM's got the 2 V8s for you as well too if you're looking for it in a competitive type truck. We'll do some research on the prices on these. I just did one on the Trail Boss Silverado with the 2.7 and some massive discounts on that. Maybe we'll do some later on here and later in the month when I got more time. We'll dive into some of the V8 models of this and maybe even on the F-150, that kind of thing for you. But anyway, there you go. So if you are looking for a Titan, like I said, you might want to think about moving pretty quick. If you miss it, there's still some good options for you. Thanks for watching.